What I don't get is why it's saying there's sound coming out of the aux, which there is not. I just want to make sure my sound's working. I think it is. It sounds like it is. I just want to make sure my sound's working. I think it is. It sounds like it is. That's me listening to myself echoing. That's me listening to myself echoing. I'm gonna hope this works. But if I leave it for too long, for some reason the music goes off and we don't get like any music, so turn it up a bit, and then if it's too loud, please turn it down again. Still, I need to, seriously, oh there we go. Okay, let's try that. So, this was last week's shovelware, which is called Purple 25. I think it might be some relation, this is coffee by the way, this might be some relation to Purple 22, which was in the, I found it in the D-Zone, because it's called Doom, D-Zone mods. I found one called Purple 22 and I was like, is that related to Purple 25? It's 3 away, so maybe. But I'm a bit late to the party, so I'm not gonna post this in the Doom mod thread or anything, because the shovelware thread has since like moved on to the next 4 mods. But you guys, like, if you haven't seen that shovelware thread, I would definitely check it out, because it's quite a good way of just playing random WODs that you wouldn't have come across. Like for me, I enjoy that because like coming into it, I didn't really know where to start. So this thread where they're looking at, you know, just really old WODs that you might have had to buy or part of a magazine or whatever. I don't know why it's called shovelware though. Excuse me, gang. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's called shovelware. I'm assuming it's some kind of, I don't know what's called shovelware, but we will find out. What I am going to do though is super quickly is post the link, so if others are out there then they can join, but if not, that is also cool. Let's see. Aha. Actually try. Okay, so yeah, I'm home from work, so that's why I'm kind of hanging out and doing this and hanging out and streaming Doom. But I don't really expect like many viewers today because like everyone's going to be at work or asleep. It's not like a Sunday where everyone's kind of looking for streaming to watch. So, you know, let's just enjoy it and drink coffee as we go. So originally I was meant to do this one yesterday, but I couldn't get it working, and I figured out, thanks to Horse Jockey on the Doom Mod forum, thank you, that I was trying to load it with Doom 2 and not Doom 1, and this is a Doom 1 mod, so That would make sense. Okay, so it kind of looks a bit like very creative, not creative though, liberal use of the hanging bodies. But I'm quite, these WODs, I mean, they're just so random, I sort of don't know what to expect, but okay, alright. I saw that in someone else's video, so I mean, it opens it up, so not really. Cheating too much. That's not cheating at all, I just watched the beginning of someone else's video that told me that this opens up, so. It's not very intuitive, is it? So this door, I mean, my first impression so far, okay, I need to seriously put an epilepsy warning on this because it's very flashy, and in there, I mean, why is everything replacing? Oh, I suppose because I'm playing it on the port. Yeah, it's not. It's. I feel like I'm gonna have to put an epilepsy warning on this because there is a lot of flashing. Just a second while I get my. I don't know how to get my. What is it? My chat up. I don't know. I'm really bad with doing that actually. That's okay. Right. Okay. Cool. Hello, Rosie. Good afternoon. Why is it comes up on this, and then not my actual? For goodness sake, I need to sort this out. This is really. This is actually going to annoy me. Good afternoon to you guys as well. I need to actually get the creator mode up on here. I think. Well, no, I don't want to watch myself live, do I? Obviously not. Jeez, I'm not very good still with using this, but you know, it's just the way it's got to be. Let's have a look. Hey Rosie, good afternoon. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can see it on there, so that'll do. Okay, so this is, yeah, I'm not really, it's a bit boring. I mean, okay, you come through here and when first impressions are, oh no, it's like hell, and then, you know, considering I battled with several cyber demons yesterday, it's not actually that scary. So now, I remember someone giving me the heads up on this, that the trigger for this door was difficult. So, and I got it. Okay, right. I mean, how would you ever think to do that if you were playing this for the first time? I mean, as I said, I watched someone else's video, so you know. But I don't know what's beyond this point. I only allow myself the first 30 seconds, so I wouldn't make a complete arse of myself. What? Okay, interesting monster placement. I can see him. Alright, okay, let's go. I don't like it like that. I find it unfinished. I don't have epilepsy and I'm already getting epilepsy just watching this. I picked up a big box of bullets. Not a fan of thin walls like that, to be honest. Okay. Invisibility, don't know I need that right now. Oh, and there's a hidden wall, but no secrets trigger. Let's grab him. Am I missing anywhere else in this room? Yeah, I don't think so. There's a lot of this business going on. Oh, we've got some runaway door tracks. Okay. Now I'm doing it in a different port than I usually do, so I'm missing looking up and down, to be honest. Which is quite annoying, I suppose. Not sure what's down there, but I won't go down there yet. So we're hearing some kind of outdoor air. Oh, I've got no choice. We're going. Okay. This is a very big area for one shotguns. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Alright. I'd like you back down. I saved it just before that happened. Crikey, that was a bit messy. Happy Monday to Bite Fair. Hello Bite Fair, nice to see you back here. Super Monkey is switching in and out because he's at work. Now you've put home office in brackets because we all know you're not working. So yeah, working from home, here we go. This is why my company doesn't like working from home, because they know if I was working from home, I'd probably be playing Doom. One slight improvement to your stream, lower game, increase your voice. Yeah, someone else has said that and I need to get thanks for that. I've lowered the desktop audio. I'm still working out like audio levels while I'm doing this because I have a microphone here. I won't move the camera. I have one here, but it's not, it's kind of broken a bit. And well, no, it isn't. It's one of those microphones that you like clamp on. And my table, because I move flats, my table's too big for it to clamp on. So it used to, you know, come down here and look very professional, but now it's kind of leaning to the side. So I will turn audio down for that. But thank you very much. People still come on and say hello, even though I have like absolute shit audio. But let's make sure this is lower as well. And I try and listen to myself while I do it, but it doesn't really. That doesn't really help because you just end up echoing, don't you? Okay, that should be a lot better, I'm hoping. Let's do that. Okay. Right. Oh no, I want to load my save again. I'm not doing all of that all over again. I died. I should have done this properly, really, shouldn't I? Let's try again. I'm going to jump off the elevator. That's right away. I think I'm going to have to try this again. Okay. Right. We'll just run it through quickly again, and then I have to do proper saves because otherwise. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's not too bad then. Okay. Fine. Get him. I killed him. Interesting. It lets you just kind of rejoin the game. I don't know if that's because of the port I'm using. Let's save it there. But that's quite handy. Okay, let's go back down here. Open. I imagine if it's allowed me to just go back from where I was, that everything will be okay. Pick up the key, get him, get him, get him. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Punch him. Punch him. I don't think it's worth punching a Kaku demon to death, really, is it? That was a bit of a waste of health. Okay. The Berserk must have worn off quicker than I expected. But I think this port is being too kind to me. I think it must be it's replenishing. It's replenishing everything, and I'm not sure I like that, so I'm going to have to go in and change the settings so that things don't replenish. I quite enjoy it when they don't refill. Anyway, so hello there. What are we playing today? We're playing a shovelware piece called Purple25.wad. Now apparently it's not very good. It's not very good. I'm a bit late to the shovelware thread party because I was meant to play it yesterday and I was trying to load it up in Doom 2. Turns out it's for Doom. I did not realise that, so here we are playing it a day later. So it's just a shovelware WOD called Purple 25. And did I miss 3 textures, 1 flat playthrough? Did I miss 3 textures, 1 flat playthrough? What? No. You're thinking of the other one. I think the 3 textures thing where you name 3 textures and then someone has to make a map, if that's the one. But hey, Rastaman Games, I recognise you from Doomworld, so it's nice to have you. Super Monkey, you clearly have a British accent. Now I am hearing you almost. Okay, turn that a bit down a bit. Properly, yeah, I have a very British accent. I mean, like, there's British, and then British is in, like, well, you guys all know England are playing the World Cup today. I'm not at the pub because I would rather be playing Doom on my day off and talking to you lovely people, but that's British. And then there's very British, which I suppose is where my accent sits, but I haven't come across any other female British Doom player, so it's like a niche of my own. So yeah, this is purple25.wad. I can like put, not the link or the WOD in the comments or whatever, but it's part of the shovelware Doom thread, which Lady Miss Dragon started. So yeah, I'm a day late from the cutoff for this WOD for actually like posting in the thread your review, but you know, okay, there we go. I'm not really a fan of it. I mean, it's, oh god, where did you appear from? Christ. It's very, it's not really clear where you're meant to go. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with some of the textures. I think the stars kind of cool, but I mean, this is a very big space. I suppose it has kind of like, did anyone ever watch the Doom Alpha videos? It kind of has those sort of vibes. And having to wait for all of this to come down. I mean, there's nothing else for me to kill, so I'm literally waiting for a slow elevator to come down. And then I will go on said slow elevator and then go down. But this area doesn't really make much sense to me. I mean, it's okay, but I don't think I'd be playing this again in a hurry, but we'll see how the rest of the map is, I suppose. We've been in there, some random teleports, okay. You know when someone puts a map together and you're kind of like, I'm not really sure whether much love and attention was put into this. That's sort of how I feel about this map right now. England up, 4-0 up currently, not as bad as the Portuguese angry man claimed. We'll see what he has to say tonight. That British accent feels like those good old days with Hexa streaming. You're going to have to tell me, what's Hexa streaming? I believe the correct phrase is a proper accent. Proper British. Of course I am, because I watched Snatch the other night. If you want to see what the British people are like, Snatch is stereotypically British, which is quite funny. Of course I am. Alright, we've picked up a berserk bonus. I've landed into it, and as of yet, there's no monsters to use it on. Fantastic. There's nothing I hate more than when you pick up a power up, and it takes you ages to go and like reach the monsters you really want to use it on. So let's go back to that. There we go. A bit more space. Oh Christ. Okay. I forgot. Am I invisible? Yeah, I am. Oh, okay. Tactical barrel alert. What's everyone else thinking of this map? I think the lighting's a bit much at times. I mean, this isn't a bad idea, I suppose. Some kind of like underhaul thing going on. But Invisible Piggies had enough of them at the start, to be honest with you. Alright, okay. He's gonna fly down. Okay, so you've left me some plasma cells, but I haven't got any plasma-based weapons as of yet. Alright, okay. I could have done with some more secrets triggers, I think, for those sorts of things. I am going to have to look up the history of this ward and where it came from, because it was voted in on the Doom World thread, and I would like to see, like, who made it and what the story was. I should have looked at that really before I started streaming it, to be honest, but We'll look afterwards once I deliver my damning verdict. I need a red key to open this massive door. That's a wall, it's not a door, but I mean, in technical terms, it is a door. Hexa is a British... Oh, I like British... Oi, it sounds very solid and mean in a good way. Yeah, I often use that with my cat when he's being naughty. Hexa is a British guy that used to stream a few years ago. And hello, chat. Interesting, I'll have to look that up. Do people come on and say, you playing Doom? And he's like, of course I am, because that's... Never mind. Shavok says, I always have to tell people that a boot is something you wear on your feet, but as an American, I speak broken British, so there is that. Oh, God. Not to be confused with booty, which actually means gold that pirates took before anyone gets excited. Some rather brown-looking, and a massive staircase. Everything in this map is not scaled correctly. It's massive. I mean, to be honest with you, you'd be, if you didn't really know as a player that the red skulls there indicated a key to that door, you wouldn't think that was a door. I mean, aside from the texture, I guess. Oh, I do have a plasma. All right. I'm not sure I want the invulnerability yet. I'm not sure why that's there. But maybe I'll come back and get it, I guess. Oh Christ, something's woken up. Something up there and I can't look, which this is one massive staircase, and I feel like with this map so far, there's been some sort of, scaling issues is what I would say, because it sort of feels like, on the one hand, you find yourself in a really cramped space, and with sort of little chance of survival, and then on the other hand, you're in a massive space. So there's not really much in between with this map. It's quite schizophrenic in terms of how it's planned out. I mean, what's the point of having them all the way up there? You could quite easily dodge that, couldn't you? No? Okay, I can't look up. I might. I was going to say, I'd like a super shotgun, and then I remembered this was Doom 1. Doom 1? Doom 1. 1 is something entirely different. 1 is... I don't like these invisible piggies, they're starting to piss me off. 1 is the old Half-Life or Valve deathmatch thing. World Online Player Network. I used to play that when I was a kid. Actually, I do remember that. Yeah. But no, I haven't come across very many British streamers, so I'll have to look for some British streamers. But one thing I need to learn how to do is to, oh god. Alright, so we've gone into a hell-themed environment again. I can't really see the wood from the trees. And by that I mean I can't really see the imps from the wall, and that's upsetting me. Well, as upset as one can be from a map, I suppose. Christ. I'm interested to see, I haven't read through the other reviews for this map in its entirety. I only picked up a few sentences here and there, with the bottom line being it's not very good. But I'm interested to read the more sort of in-depth reviews behind it on the thread to see what everyone else thinks of it, because I'm finding it a bit annoying, to be honest. I mean, the invisible piggies, I'm not really sure what value is being added there, to be honest. I mean, I like them as a novelty occasionally in a dark corridor, don't get me wrong, but having it constantly when you think you're fighting a Hell Knight or a Baron Knight of Hell, and then they come along, I just think, oh, yeah, I didn't see before, and, you know, it's lazy. I suppose it's like when someone wants to make a map challenging, so they think, here's another one, so I'll just throw some of them in. I mean, you know, this isn't a bad idea, but, I mean, we've had quite a few mazes, and there's a whole other section I haven't checked out before, I'm sure, so, or yet, rather, not before. I picked up the mega armor, yeah. Okay. Not sure why that one's rotating and the others aren't, but I'm already feeling a bit, right. Is there any points to this area, or have I just been thrown down it for no apparent reason? It's very generous with armor pickups, but I don't know whether that's just as I'm... Right, okay. He's still there. I don't know what the point of that section was. I really don't. I'm not sure what the point of that section was at all. Okay. I've got the key. I need to switch off quite a lot of ammo and armor. Okay, I don't know why I need that invulnerability power up. I don't like this. Everything's reappearing again. I'm gonna have to turn that off because as I said, I'm using a different port, so. I can't check on there, can I? Okay. So we're into another maze. Since I know that is so unusual for this map. It's not at all obvious. I need a yellow key. Oh, Christ. Oh, I know where the red key opens. I know. It was that wall I was complaining about way back. Oh, God. I don't know if we asked to go in there. Oh, God. I remember now. This is like some sort of GCSE art project. For those of you who aren't British viewers, General Certificate Secondary Education, which is what you do when you're 16 in the UK. And this looks like someone's art project for it. Like, he needs to calm down with the red and the stars, to be quite honest with you. But, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm just going to check the chat here. Your stream is proper quality on the visual side. I've never heard about those projects. Actually, I suppose. Oh, God. Did anyone else do GCSEs here? I did. Oh, God! Oh, no! Christ! It's a Megatron. Of course he is! I think I should maybe just talk like a British chav as my... Christ, I'm not... Ooh. Oh! I put chats on my accident. And I didn't save enough really, did I? I can't remember where I went now. I do remember where I went. That's okay. Oh, so he's still alive then? I don't understand how saving works on this map. So they're all alive again? Okay. Alright, fine. So they are? Oh, okay. Alright, fine. It's kind of weird how this works, I suppose. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Computer map, pick that up. I'm just going to dodge past you guys because I want to go and pick up the key and then I want to go and take on the... Yep. It's my fault for not saving. That's how we ended up here. Yep. Let the monsters in fight for a little bit. What this map could do with is a BFG, to be honest with you. I should have saved. I mean, that was just stupid. So now I'm rushing back through. And I'm kind of confused about how it's working as well, because I thought it would give me back my progress, but obviously not. And everyone else is just going to be bored anyway, so... Okay, let's just save here. That's pretty much where we are. Okay. So he's down there. Yeah, okay, remember that. Certainly do. Ow! just stand there really, shouldn't I? I don't like these ones because they have basically like the same amount of I know what I can do. Yes. See? Up here for thinking. Alright, well that was a denouement. Was that a BFG? Where was that? Oh, well. That could have saved me a lot of time. Is there any point using a BFG on a pinky? I don't think so. I miss being able to look up. I do. And jump. But it's the way the shovelware WOD is meant to be played. But if anyone else has any recommendations as to what I should play that's sort of in keeping with this genre, I mean, my Monday slot is certainly not a regular one because I'm usually at work, believe it or not. I'm actually a responsible adult outside of these four walls. So this is just a one-off, really, because this is how I like to relax, by demon slaying, even if it is on poorly constructed maps. I remember seeing the yellow key. I've just got to remember where it was. Is it in here? Have I missed it? No, not really. Oh, put chat on again by accident. So you aren't working right now. So aren't you working right now, like home office? No. We had this discussion earlier when Super Monkey said he was working from home. He wasn't really working from home, was he? He was watching my Doom stream, or is watching my Doom stream, I would hope. No, I actually have the day off. So this is a treat. This is a Monday treat. I'd like to do that though. If people are working from home, they can just put me on in the background, and I've missed it. That was my own fault. I was too busy talking. I'm trying to remember whether the yellow key was anywhere else. But so far, I'm not really liking this map too much, but there we go. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. So it's like some sort of meat locker. Yep, oops, okay. That was a bit stupid. And we're back. And it's rotating. Alright, nice touch, I suppose. I don't know what the point of this room is, though. I mean, where's the key? All it does is make me feel slightly dizzy. Okay. Do you remember where the yellow key is? Is it down there? I don't know if I can remember. Okay. Another star-based room. How original. Yeah, okay, could have done with that a while back. And no key. Alright. Can't remember how to leave this room. Been there, I think I've been to most in this map. See, like, you hear things going up and down and you're just sort of wondering where they are, but you know, I'm just trying to work out. Oh, okay, so they're bits I haven't been in yet. Well, I have been in that bit, so that's where we sort of went before. Watching some Doom streams, that's a work of dreams. Yeah, I know. Who wouldn't want to do that? Had a day off as well. People said I had too many vacations days left and I must spend them. Yeah, what do you do? Well, you don't have to tell me what you do, but yeah, a lot of like companies now, particularly like here in the UK, they're saying like if you don't use them, you lose them, which is yeah quite difficult, especially like as you get towards Christmas, and you know we have that problem at my work as well. But yeah, okay, let's go back in here. I wish there was a way I could see the chat easier than having to pause the game though. It's quite annoying, really. Okay, alright. Gosh, I mean, is everything star-shaped in this bloody mod? Clearly. Oh, amplification visor. Oh! Alright. My eyes adjust. Is this a secret? No, it just seems to be a bit of a pointless... What I really want is the yellow key, and I can't... where am I? That's me. That area there. Okay, so there is a part I still haven't... yeah, okay. I've been... Can't physically get there. Okay. How are you meant to? Is he aware of this? You can't get into that gap. Am I being stupid? Oh. Well, you've come from somewhere, evidently. I'm not really enjoying this map, though. It's kind of, it's just not very intuitive. I'm sorry. I'm having to focus on it because it's... I know a lot of people in their streams say no backseat driving, but I quite welcome it because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just gonna try and get out of this spot. I think I don't like it. Oh, this wad. Okay, let's just go back out. And okay. That way. This way. Yeah. How is anyone meant to enjoy this map, seriously? It's starting to get on my nerves. Rosie is not doing a home office, we just established that. Danger of doom addiction, too much of an issue. Yeah, exactly. Same here, either use them or lose them. The point is I can't use them all together, otherwise I could take vacation from the 12th of December till next year, and if I do it, my bosses will try and contact me and make me work anyway. I know that feeling, yeah. Or you feel really guilty. A lot of places operate like that. My company has a use it or lose it policy. Only 40 hours of vacation carryover. If we accrue more than that, we have to use it or it's gone. So I'm off this week and most of December. Yeah, that's it. A lot of people in my work are doing that as well, taking a load of long weekends, which is kind of difficult in terms of like planning, but I do get it. I do get it. I'd like to do that and go home to Italy, but I can't because people find a way to contact and give me work to do. Fucking nuclear reactors don't work on their own. Yeah, I can't imagine you work from home doing that. But you know, like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer gets really fat and then he runs the nuclear reactor from his computer and he's just like, yes, yes, with the little... Not like that. Reading chat, I have an easy fix, my dear. Set donation goal, second monitor. I don't have a donation goal. I'm not here to exploit. I don't even know how to get chat up. I can see it without pausing the game. So, you know. What's the little birdie? Christ, I've still got to finish this map first though, haven't I? I don't like it, and I'm not enjoying it, and I want to go home now. No, joking, let's just go back here and find the other route. Alright, it wins. I'm going to go and try and pick up that yellow key. If not, I have another idea as to where it is. I don't know how you even get up there, to be honest. See, you hear these going up and down, but how are you meant to get up there? I'm not convinced you can. No. My eyes would like a rest. Okay, we'll go back down here and try and find the yellow key, because that's what I need, but I don't think it's in this area, but that's fine anyway. Christ, this map is actually quite annoying. But no, when I go back to work tomorrow, I think they know I stream, because basically that some of the guys I work with, like some of the older guys who played Doom back in their day, and they know who they are. Hopefully, I sent them a link to my stream yesterday. One colleague of mine in particular who plays Doom and loves it, and he's just gone in for some surgery. And he was like, you need to give me recommendations, like, while I'm recovering. And I was like, a load of Doom mods? And he's like, oh, no, well, I've played all of them. I mean, like modern games. And I'm like, well, don't ask if that's not the answer you want. I mean, there's a whole host of WODs, like, 30 years old, nearabouts. So that's what I'd be doing. But, you know, he's got a VR headset as well, so he really needs to play Half-Life Alyx. You've got the money, that like Valve Index is worth investing in. I do have one. Maybe I should do a playthrough on that, but I mean, I can barely stream and play Doom, so God knows how I'd be streaming myself in a VR environment. But I have done VR and quite enjoyed it, to be honest. So, okay, so we've established there's absolutely, I won't swear because it's not the watershed just yet, but this map really is quite frustrating and tedious. I think I might remember where the yellow key is, though. Yeah, it's not the best designed, really, is it? What's everyone saying? A Homer note. Homer uses. Second monitor would be a fix. Yeah, I know someone at work who did that and played Quake 3 Arena whilst working. Did you try mapping process by yourself, or are you more like player-like person? Does that mean, like, do I map myself? Yeah, I do. I am working on something. It would be better than this. This map is a bit terrible. Doom Eternal is modern. Yes, it is. Actually, I don't know if he's got Doom Eternal. He's bought a Steam Deck, though. So I think I might actually tell him to play Doom Eternal. Never found one to buy. I should probably bother Amazon for that. Yes. I don't have the pecker thingies that presses keys on my keyboard. Well, there we go. That needs to be your streaming goal. Get Tony a birdie that does this so he can play Doom whilst controlling nuclear reactors. Hard life being you, isn't it? But, okay, I think I've got an idea as to where this yellow key is. If not, I think... Oh, yeah, okay. This map is so badly laid out. Like... randomly shoot the wall, I guess. Yeah. Because it's almost like the spaces are too big where you can't really remember everything. So it's a bit of a pain. Crikey. If I had to give this map a rating so far, I think it's 3 out of 10 because it's quite tedious. Okay, how do we get... I want this to open. I picked up a yellow skull key. Great, okay. Finally! It was down there, I was right, but this map is so tedious and big that I kept forgetting. Right, now I remember what I've got to do with it. Let's save, because I don't want to have to do that all over again. Nice barrel placement. Okay. It better not be some kind of, ouch. Ouch. I'm saying out like it's physically hurting me. Alright. Is that the end? No. I think that requires a blue key. This map, seriously. Okay. I honestly think he just created some areas and I thought, oh, I'm giving up. Should I make it interesting? No, I need a blue key. Where's that? Is that somewhere around here? Jesus. Actually, it is a bit tedious. Now I've got to find a blue key. As you can tell, I don't think I'm going to be rating this map very highly at all. I mean, who makes these massive rooms and then doesn't put anything in them? Honestly, what is the point? I'm not really convinced that that's much of a door, to be honest with you. How are you meant to get the blue key after this bit? Okay. This map is so tedious. I want to finish it, but my willpower really is beginning to fail me. Anyone seen where the blue key might be? I mean, this room is just completely pointless apart from the teleporter. That's the only useful thing about it. Is it down there? Oh no, I don't want to go down here again. There's so many opening and closing things, it is terrible. Yeah, it's pretty tedious. Okay, I can't seem to get it on my phone, but there we go. Okay, let's go back this way. I wonder what the difference is between shovelware and abandonware. I hear the term abandonware a lot. Is that like old DOS games that people just kind of forget about and then put online, and then other people find them and they're like, yeah, okay, this has been abandoned. Back to the start. Oh god, this is actually... I mean, this is quite funky wall though, to be fair. I'm just looking at the map and thinking, that does look like an area I haven't gone to yet, actually. See, I knew there was a door around here. Is it the one? I wonder if it opens up on trigger through here, because... No, it doesn't. Okay, interesting. Well, it's not really very interesting. It's just poor map design. I keep running back here thinking that this has been triggered, and it hasn't. And I've got to find this blue key, and I don't know where it is. No, don't lower that again. This map is just... It's just not great. It's just really not very good. Okay. Maybe there are some parts I'm missing. No, I've done those areas. Okay. I've got to get the blue key, and we don't know where that is. I mean, that's going to help me finish it. Either at this point, I'm just going to no-clip through the bloody wall. Secret 0 out of 0, yeah, that makes sense. Where would this blue key be? And how are you even meant to access that left part of the map? You can't even fit someone through there. mean, I'd ask whether anyone knows where the blue key would be, but I feel like it's just one of those, like, such, you know, little known crappy wads that, you know, no one's gonna know, are they? Blue key. I don't have a blue key. Okay, we're gonna give it a few more attempts, and then if so, I would just have to admit defeat, because it's not good a map. But I'm interested to see which map is voted in for the next shovelware though, because hopefully it won't be as frustrating. But then that's what you get with kind of random wads, and I can sort of appreciate that. See, there's some down there. I can't really squeeze in through there, can I? I'm just blowing up barrels and I hope it might knock a wall down or something. I can literally hear a creature on the other side. He's in there! He's in there and I can't get to him. I'm so close. Oh, I don't want to use no clip or anything like that, but it's tempting. It really is tempting. Back to fat shaming the Doom guy. Oh, well, it's nearly Christmas, and I've got to find some other way to kind of fit in that gap. I mean, what's the point of these amplification visors if you can't use them to find anything? Oh, well, I've been here. I mean, this room's just boring and pointless. Gosh, everyone must be getting sick of this map. I'm playing it and I'm sick of this map. I feel like the blue key's gonna be in like a really stupid place. One that I think, oh okay, yeah, that was stupid of me. I should have noticed that kind of place. But yeah, always open to suggestions. I might actually do some playtesting, because it's a good way to kind of get more experience with not get more experience, but kind of get to learn, you know, how other people design their maps, and i.e. how not to, would be this example. And it's quite a good way to get to know the community as well. So I might start doing some play testing. But that said, I'm not really, you know, a professional nor experienced voice in the matter. I'm more like, hey, I'll stream it and tell you what I think. Which I'm not sure is the worst thing to do, really. I don't know. To just be honest about it. But I'm not, you know, not massively professional. But I'm just learning, really. But I suppose a lot of people are when they do this. But there are a lot of also experienced players out there, so I've I've explored all of these areas, and it's just what is the point of up there? Seriously. No, I genuinely think there's something wrong with that wall. I think I'm just going to have to clip through it. I do, because how else are you meant to finish it? I bet you can't finish it. There's no blue key. I'm not sure where the blue key is. I'm pretty sure, like, there's another area I can't even, like, unlock. It's getting a bit silly now. Maybe I'm just being too difficult about it. I really do. I just don't think this is there's only another place you didn't explore, that part with the wall that, yeah, exactly. Maybe you can enter that part from the other side. I think you're absolutely right. There's something with that wall I couldn't open. Okay, we'll go back there, but that's what comes to my head as well. So we'll go back. And, well, if Tony, the nuclear engineer of my viewers milieu, can't solve it, then we have to admit defeat. I mean, for God's sakes. We literally have like a nuclear scientist, and if he can't work it out, then this map is literally crap. Like, you know. Okay, I've managed to lose myself in this. Also, these stupidly narrow areas as well. Like, I'm just going to have to do this. And no one wants to watch an arrow going through a maze. There we go. No, I have to find the... Oh no, maybe it was that way. It was that way over... There we go. Okay, so, let's go back. I reckon it could be there's something wrong with the trigger, but then I was stuck at the beginning as well, so... You know, maybe not. Okay, we're back here. Hit me, guys. Hit me with some ideas. Yeah, see, look, you can see it can open, but it doesn't... Did you have something like Discord server where WODs for streams can be suggested and then be chosen via voting or fortune wheel? Eyes. I hope those are eyes. They look like what I used to put on my calculators at school when I thought I was being funny. No, but maybe I could do that. I could do that. Because a lot of streamers, they set up their own Discords, don't they? And I never really understood that. I mean, as I say, I'm new to it. I've only just really started using Discord. Like, before I just used to ignore it on my phone. But I've joined a few Doom rooms on Discord. And... But I thought, it's a bit egotistical where someone sets up a room and they're like, this is for me, my stream. I don't know. But maybe that's the done thing. These are looking in the same direction, so they're definitely like, yeah, that's true. But if setting up a Discord is the easiest thing, because I suppose you can't really leave comments on Twitch, can you? There's got to be some trigger for this wall. I'd love to open this in Doom Build. I mean, like, this one's an invisible wall, right? And it doesn't even come up with a secret. How do you get through there? It's acting like I've been through there, and I haven't. So, if that's not going to open, the textures are so bad that I don't know what's a secret and what's a normal bloody wall. No. I don't want to tread on there. If not, I think I've just got to no-clip through it and get that blue key and just call it quits. I mean, this map is, it's pretty tedious. What's everyone saying? Can you reach the other side? Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to find, Tony, and that's a good point. So we know where it will be. So it's there. I keep pointing like you guys in front, like, can see what I'm pointing at, but you know what I'm pointing at. Here, and then that's. I'm trying to sort of think laterally about it. I mean, but there's teleports there. Hang on a minute. Ah! No! Just as I discovered it! Ah, Tony, well done. You and your rational thinking. Well done. What was the point of that? What is the point of that? There was no blue key, for God's sakes. I was celebrating almost, but... Okay, right, so... Oh, God. Oh, dear. This is bugged out. I feel like he made this part of the map, forgot about it. Oh, God. This is literally the most pointless... There's no key. Right, okay. Okay. We can see the rest of it, but I think we might have to no-clip through that gap because, you know, I don't want to shame Doom Guy for his weight, but there we go. But yes, well done, Tony. I looked at the map, realised that the arrow was right on the hidden staircase. opened the hidden wall, and found bugger all there. So, again, this just contributes to how frustratingly bad this map is. And I was expecting something kind of cool. At least in Discord, you can have a threads under specific messages / posts and use it as comments pool or something, I guess. Yeah, true. But then how does that differ from a stream chat? I suppose apart from the fact that the stream chat is live. But I'll think about a Discord. I suppose, and I suppose it's easier because you can just post in there as well when you're streaming if people don't get the notification. So that is also a valid point. Alright, so we're going to go back to, I mean, this is the final time I'm like messing around with this map, to be honest, because it's just so tedious. And we're going to go back to the bit where Doom Guy couldn't fit, which was here. I mean, I am thinking unless there is a... Actually, is that... What is that? Vertice. So you can hear something. No, it's just a... It's a trigger. It's a trigger. Yeah. Okay, that's a trigger. The question is, what does it open? It opens something. I can't see anything that it would open that would be relevant. You can't... I don't know. I don't see anything that would be open. Discord Pliss. I'm assuming Super Monkey means please. That's how I'm gonna take it with a funky face. Rasta, yes indeed, you can have notifications channel too and even configure it to have automatic messages about the upcoming streams on Twitch, YouTube. Yeah, I have the YouTube, but that's mostly for like storing the Twitch streams, I guess. And also on servers, various people can discuss maps, mods, and even showcasing something from them. Oh, okay, so is that where people would then submit maps that they would want me to play through? Yeah, okay, I can see that. Maybe I should. The whole, like, 5 users on it. Just constantly being annoyed by me. Okay, so we walked over that line and it triggered something, but we don't know what that something is because this map is so horrifying. God, I'm not going to post the this stream back on the thread because I feel like no one wants to watch an hour and a half of me just swearing at this map. Okay, so that's what it triggers when you could do it with E yourself. I mean, what is... Yeah, okay. I think... I just want to know where that blue key is. I really do. Around here. Pointlessly opens up another bit. Jeez. There's no other way that you can get through to that bit, and I feel like that's the bit we're missing that has the key. I think he's just drawn it out and hasn't bothered playtesting it. This is why you need playtesters. The question is, do I no clip through? I don't want to be dishonest and just go and do it, you know. Coffee's gone cold, by the way, and I needed the caffeine to keep me going. I don't want to. What's back there? I don't want to cheat, but I feel like I genuinely have no other choice with this map. I mean, we've exhausted everything. There's no other trigger. I'm just going to do it. Okay. I'm very sorry. Is this meant to lower and I'm just... How was anyone meant to... I just think... Still got no clip on. Oh shit. I mean, there's no key. I was expecting a key around here. Well, that was... He does realise, the map designer does realise that you can't fit through that gap. Like, he is aware of it. Surely. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Like, you couldn't... I was expecting a blue key. That's why I no-clipped. I didn't want to no-clip, but I felt I was left with no other choice. God, I think everyone's tired of watching these brown holes now, and so am I. Would anyone be ashamed of me if I do just no-clip through that blue door? Because, for goodness sake, unless anyone has any other ideas, this map is just so horrifically bad. I'd like to know where it is, and I bet it's in a really stupid place. Just check if that line def helps Fat Doom Guy enter there. No, it doesn't. I thought it did as well. Yeah, maybe that line def does. No, I think that line def, it opens up the reds area with the backpack in. That's all it opens up. Because you couldn't move across into that area in time anyway. He doesn't magically lose weight and be able to fit through the gaps. Unfortunately, I did have to no-clip through it. There was no other way in. Like, there was no invisible wall or anything. That line def opened the red room with the backpack in it. I mean, that was it. I'm so tempted to just go back to Doomworld and see what the solution is for the blue key, because I feel like I let myself down and I let everyone else down if I just go through that blue door, but I don't know where the blue key is, and I don't think anyone... I mean, this is just... Alright, give me a moment. Give me a memento, por favor. And we will read, because shovelware. Surely to God, someone else must have had the same issues with this map that I've had. There's no blue key. I can't find the blue key. And if they do, well, I will eat my hat. I swear to God. Okay, so... That's me complaining I can't get it to work. Okay. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Okay, let's turn that off. Right. Just for reference, you guys know, I'm watching a video of someone else playing it because I didn't think finding the blue key would be such a problem. But it seems whoever's done this one picked up the blue key way back, which tells me that I've missed... Okay, the blue key you pick up quite early on, it seems. He's not got it here. Where does he get the blue key? I know this stream's exciting, is it? It's just me watching a video of someone else playing the game. So it looks like the blue key might be in those underhalls somewhere. But I reckon this map's just bugged out because where it's in the underhall somewhere. Okay, he's going. It's in the underhalls somewhere, and I will tell you exactly where it is in a second. I'm getting there. What? How did he get through? Oh. How did he get... Okay, he's gotten through the gap somehow. How did the gap open? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe I've got a buggy version or something. Okay, we know where... Okay, we know where it is, but I am going to have to... It's somewhere in here. I think this must be a buggy edition because in the YouTube video I just watched of someone else playing it, the blue key is indeed in that area where Fat Doom Guy couldn't get in. And it's nearly Christmas, so he's allowed to be fat. He's had too many mince pies and it's very... You know, I bet if you had to shoot demons as well, you too would be stress eating. But that aside, okay, yeah. So supposedly, in the version I just watched, this difficult bit isn't here. So, but mind you, I did download a slightly different version, or I went online and found purple 25.1, so maybe I've got a buggy one, I don't know. See, he finds it round here. Oh. Do you know what? I think I've got an earlier version where he doesn't have the blue key. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. I do think I've got the... Oh, God. There's no blue key here. There is literally none. I mean, okay. I've still got no clip on, you see. Yeah, so in the version I just watched, and I think it's the file that... So I looked up purple25.1 on Google because I was a bit silly. I didn't see the link on the thread. And I got that and I was like, okay, the intro looks the same as what everyone else is playing. But in this version that I'm playing, this hasn't been fixed. In the version that people on Doomworld have played, that gap is not there and there's a blue key in there. So I kind of have downloaded what must be an unfinished version. But the site seemed kind of like, you know, official enough in the way of, you know, belong to the creator. And I thought, okay, well, he'll know what version he wants to put out there to the public. So I think we'll just have to proceed on the basis that the blue key's meant to be there. He's just not put the blue key down. I think that's what we need to do. Yeah. Because this line def, it doesn't do anything. It just opens up that area with the backpack. So, yeah. It's not very well. Okay, there we go. No. Okay. I think I must have... there's no blue key. There is no blue key. But weirdly enough, it's saying I've been in that area anyway. So we're just gonna... I think we're just gonna have to go for it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean that... I will be making a comment about that because whoa. There was no blue key. There was no blue key. Christ. This is terrible. This is actually awful. I'll just get the plasma out. I can't be bothered with this. I don't know why you... This is such bad design. I mean, I knew what I was getting into, and this is the point of the Shovelware Society, but, you know. You can't actually get onto those. Brilliant. Is that the exit side? Thank God for that. Do we want to end this pain here? God. Right, so when he was making this map, did he think, do you know what I'm going to do? Okay, fantastic. I've got this great idea. I'm going to make a massive room and I'm going to put the same textures all around it with a few random boxings. Like, can he be bothered to align them or add variety? No. I'm not even sure what this map's meant to... I mean, what is this room? Random carpet room with a load of... Just absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Exit. Christ. That was awful. That was terrible. Too many stereo lights, not enough blue keys. Yeah, that is it. Like, what's that meme where she goes, is it Tyra Banks, America's Next Top Model? You guys might not have seen it, but she goes, that was so terrible, I want to give you a 0. But that's not possible, so I'm giving you a 1. I think I'm going to put this stream with that meme, and that's going to be it on the Doomworld forum, because that was terrible. Yeah, there were too many strobe lights, not enough blue keys, because I obviously picked up the wrong version. And why is it called Purple 25? If anything, it should be called, I don't know, Blue 25 to represent the lack of blue keys. I don't know. Oh, God, that was... I didn't enjoy that. That was not a nice map. But if you guys are on Doom World, you can go and find the thread where we are currently voting on 4 other maps to play. So it'll be interesting what comes out of that one. Congrats. Yeah, well, there's no congratulations about it. I mean, I had to no-clip through the last one, so I feel disappointed in myself. But I maintain that relative to the videos I watched of everyone else who played the map, there was no thin gap for which you couldn't pass through. When you go through that gap, in the versions where that gap is big enough to go through, there's a blue key there, which would make sense. But the whole thing was just awful. I mean, yeah, that wasn't good. It just wasn't good. But yeah, I might set up a Discord or something like that, if that's the way that people kind of communicate what maps that they want to play. That might be the best way to do it, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm almost tempted to put another map on, but that was... I didn't enjoy that. I think I've got post-traumatic stress disorder from just dealing with that, to be honest. It really wasn't good. Really wasn't good. Yeah. I think that's going to sum up the review. Was 1 star out of 5, but you know, there we go. And how long did it take me? That took me a good hour and 15 minutes to do that, and I don't even feel satisfied having finished it, to be honest. But you know, I don't know. Anyway, I might stream again in like half an hour or so, but after that, I'm going to have to do some thinking about what I'm going to play next, or set up a Discord server. If I do, it'll probably be called Rosie Revenant, but I will be sure to let you guys know. I do want to put another WOD on, but one that's actually decent. Maybe I might stream some Sigil later. Hopefully you guys will be able to join me for that if I do, because I've still got... it's getting dark here, actually, but I've still got quite a lot of time on my hands before I have to go to work tomorrow, so yeah, maybe I might do another walkthrough. But for now... Thank you for joining me and watching me go through this tedious map that gets a rating out of 1 out of 5, and I never want to play it again. And I'm not even going to put a link for you guys to play it because it is that terrible. But if you do, it's called purple25.wad. And it was just grim. But anyway, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation, and good to see you lovely people here. So I'm going to end it for now, but I might play some Sigil later, just depending on how I feel. Maybe in the next like half an hour or so. I don't know. But yeah, just leave a comment or let me know, or maybe I'll set up a Discord in that time, because that's what Russ has suggested. It seems like quite a good idea. Anyway, catch you guys